Oh, good afternoon, everyone. Hey, it is Shooter. Just going to do a quick primary waves, cover a couple things I'm seeing. Of course, at the end of our presentation, please do review our disclosures. Now, the dollar, we just ticked down a little bit today. And, we got some decent continuation off of that. So I don't know that it holds very long because we got a minor wave 4 coming in just a little bit below where we are. And then we continue up towards that 104.87. And then that's when we're going to find out, because we start breaking above this 106. That's going to weigh on markets, and that's where we get our drawdown a little bit. But once that finishes, and my thought right now, based on the seasonality, is that this too extends up into this range just for us to get that flush, and then we come back down. And that is the jet fuel that gets us back out of that flush. So now, so I'm saying it's coming. I don't think it's this week, and truthfully, I don't think it's next week. But I'm starting to prep, as far as my thesis and making you guys aware of what I see. Now, no flight to quality in XLU. So with that, let's jump to the SPY. I've got this intermediate wave at 495.55. That's about where it is. Then we should start rolling over for intermediate wave 4. And then we ultimately putting our primary wave 3 around 507. So we're still building out this flat, no change. I don't think we confirm here on this leg, especially when I go out to the weekly, just because of where we are here. I mean, we could. I mean, we've got a little higher wick up here. I mean, there's a potential for us to do that on the SPY. But then ultimately our target 3 comes in around 538. So, we're about $40 higher. So we're building out this huge flat here over time. And let's jump over to the NASDAQ. Now, we were a little shallow today. I was surprised we didn't run more, especially with, there was some rotation that occurred. More specifically, we rotated in the Russells a little bit, has not changed the counts. The Dow, held its own, but really didn't see anywhere near as much volume. So today, the NASDAQ was kind of our weak sister. So we rotated away from the FANGs, right? So let me just jump into, I want to bring in emerging markets here. We caught a bid, to the upside. There's, I'd say there's a good chance we get back above that breakout at least, and we're going to test these highs. I think we do something more like this, though. I think we come in and put in like a 3 over here, all right? First, then maybe we get some rejection. So, at that point, we would put in like a 41.36. Then we see a little rejection. And that back test is going to tell us how significant this leg actually is going to become in emerging markets. All right. So jumping over to semis. Now, sort of an inside day or inside week as well last week, or an inside of an inside, still building out kind of a flag. So I see no reason for us to get up and out. Then I wanted to look at XLK. Boy, did that Select Tech just recovered pretty quick there. That 3 is still on path for 217. If you're in it, hold it. XLF joined the party, except for we got, this week we're starting maybe an inside bar. So maybe a little flaggy look as well. And then I also want to just peek at gold. Now, gold, I think is going to break out here. I mean, it's looking to me like there's going to be a flight to safety. That's the way it looks to me when we have this drawdown in March. So that should correspond with a flush, a push in gold, right? It also should correspond with a flush in the dollar, all right? So, that's sort of my thesis that I'm running with here. Just wanted to share that with you folks. Great trading. Until next time.